Hey guys, Jesse here again. Welcome to this new video. First video, what I'm gonna talk to you about is why dropshipping isn't dead and why it will never. Because many times you will see influencers, gurus, online people that you listen to. They come sometimes they give you a dropship course, and the next day they come with traditional dropshipping is dead. Dropshipping is dead. They're just trying to lure you in to sell the courses. What we're gonna do is we're gonna not listen to them. Here you see these guys all saying like dropshipping is dead. Dropshipping is dead. Dropshipping will never be dead, guys. Maybe the 2016 version of dropshipping is dead. Maybe the 2020 version of dropshipping is dead. But what works today is you need to do high effort dropshipping. So you need systems, consistency, you need to operate like a real brand. So dropshipping is just a fulfillment method, guys. It will never be dead. So if you look at how most people start dropshipping, I would say the pattern is always the same. They look online for information, just how you come across my video right now. They copy a store, they copy a product, they copy an ad, they launch fast, and they quit even quicker than that. So it's not because they're stupid, but you have the wrong expectation. Business takes a while, guys. Like I said, it can take 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, maybe even 2 years. You need to be willing to put in the time for this, guys. That's the most important thing. You need to set the right expectations. That's step one. Next to that is you need to stop listening to the biggest YouTubers that there are. You know, those guys that have 100, 200, 300, 500,000 subscribers. You should not listen to those people. They're not making money anymore in this business model. They might have done that a couple years ago, but not anymore. So as you can see here, people are always doing the same. This guy is selling the exact same product. They're doing nothing special, as you can see here. And people just like to copy each other so much. If you can differentiate yourself even a little bit, you will always win in this market. Because when I look at people that are not making it in e-commerce, I would say there's only 3 reasons for that. Number 1, they don't have the right knowledge. So they're listening to the wrong people. Number 2, they're not putting in enough work. And number 3, that is they haven't put in the work for long enough. So you're impatient. But why do old methods not work anymore? Because a lot of the advice, like I said, guys, it's really outdated. Worked when maybe competition was low, but right now the marketplace is quite competitive. Well, competitive. People are all copying each other, but there are a lot of people trying to make a living online. You need to see business as a game. I used to be a massive gamer, guys. In a game, there's going to be patches, there's going to be different metas, there's going to be different stuff that works at a different time. That's why you don't watch a video that's 6 months old or 12 months old for dropshipping, because things change really quickly. What you need to do is you need to see this as a game. Things can change so quick, so you need to be actively getting information, the realest information that there is, because you're competing with real brands that look really established. They really put out trust. So you cannot come with your shitty dropship store anymore on a free team. You need a paid team, you need real budget, and you need to put in a lot of time. So if your store looks rushed, generic, or anything else, you will always lose. You might get lucky once, but you won't get lucky twice. Then there's also a mentality problem. A lot of beginners, they aren't building. They're just searching online for the right product, searching online for the hack, searching for the shortcut. But you need to put in the work, because you can gather all the information that you need. If you never take that step forward, you will never progress, because learning is failing also. So you need to be actively failing, actively putting in the time, and this way you will eventually crack the code. Like I said, there's only 3 pillars holding you back from success. So what is dropshipping actually? So dropshipping is simply a fulfillment method. There are hundreds, thousands, maybe even 10,000s, hundreds of thousands of brands doing fulfillment from China. That is nothing special. There's no problem. You can deliver great quality from China, guys. We're living in 2026 right now. Things can be great from China. The shipping time isn't even that long anymore if you stock in China, for example. So the actual business is e-commerce, which means marketing, psychology, logistics, and constant optimization, looking at data. You're building a machine that turns traffic into customers. That's the only thing. Dropshipping is just simply the fulfillment method, so this will never die out. It's also an ongoing business. So a real dropshipping store is never done, because you need to be really obsessed about product improvements, page, ads, supplier, supply chain, your customer support, everything you need to be obsessed about. How am I gonna keep most amount of money in my backend? How am I gonna create the most amount of money in my front end? These things you need to be obsessed about, because if you are, you will always be improving on what already is there. And if you keep doing that, the competition, I'm 100% sure they are not doing that. A lot of people, they are lacking. If they are doing well, they won't keep improving. If you want to run labs on the competitors, be obsessed about this part here. And where does the real money come from? Well, money comes from consistency. So consistent putting in money into the business, consistent putting in time in the business, having the right inputs, then you will never lose. Stores that are live long enough, they get a lot of data. On data, you can make always the right decisions if you know how to read it properly. So systems and data, they're compounding over time, guys. That's why people who last 6 to 12 months, they get results later on. For some people, they will say it's lucky, but in reality, you deserve it. The systems. When dropshipping works, it becomes a system in place. You'll have the right systems and strategies to choose the right products. You'll have a system for building stores that convert because you'll recognize pattern. There's a lot of pattern recognition in dropshipping. Then you will also have a system for testing traffic without burning too much money. You will also have the right system strategies for scaling because you know what already works. You can easily duplicate this. So none of this is really exciting, I would say, but this is where the real money is made. The things that people are not willing to do, the people are too lazy to do. That's where real money is made, guys. Let's have a mental reset. This video isn't meant to hype you up. I'm just spitting out the facts here. Dropshipping will never be that, and it is not that. E-commerce is doing so well. Like when I started e-commerce, a 10K day was pretty special. Now a 100K day, a lot of people do that. Like I haven't hit that yet, but there's so many people doing 100K days in e-com dropshipping, which is just so crazy. So if you treat dropshipping like a business, because it's not a side hustle, guys, it's a business, you'll move slow at first, but you'll not quit. And that's where the results actually come from. So this first video is just having the right mindset towards this, having the right expectations. And in the next videos, guys, we will be going into product research. We'll be going into everything from A to Z, how you get your first sales online in dropshipping. I'm 100% sure of it. So see you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.